Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a thrift store upcycle and this is what it will end up looking like. Okay guys, this is what, well, I'm going to call it a box, is what I found at my local thrift store, and it's what we're going to be upcycling today. And I'll be using some textured chalk paint. I chose it in a light gray, and I'll be using my foam brush to brush it onto the box. And I will also be using one of these on my box, and I'll be applying it with some Modge Podge. But first and foremost, we're going to be sanding it a bit so that the paint takes. Alright, so here is our sanded box, and now we're going to go ahead and take a paper towel and go ahead and wipe it down to prepare it for paint. While I wait for our box to dry, I'm cutting out the image I will be using, and in this case I'm only going to be using the outer image, and you'll see in a little bit why. Okay, here's our dried box, and I also ended up printing the initial of our last name, which is an N, and I will be tracing this N with my pencil. All you have to do in order for the image to transfer is highlight the backing of that letter and then just start tracing it like I am here. I did go ahead and do a dry fit to make sure that the letter and the images that I will be using in the box were as centered as could be. And in this case, once I finish tracing the N, I will be using a black acrylic paint to go ahead and paint that, and as you can see, the image transfers pretty well. Now, however, if you wanted to use a lighter color on this light gray, or if you were just using lighter colors in general, you could use a different technique. You don't necessarily have to use the pencil one. You could actually end up using chalk. If anybody out there is already familiar with that, all you have to do is highlight the backing of the image or letter that you'll be tracing, and it just transfers on your surface as white, just like it did with the pencil. So you could definitely go that route if you chose. Alright, here is my finished N, and now it's time for us to do the Modge Podge with the images that we'll be transferring. And just remember to apply a light thin layer on the whole surface, and then just apply it where you would like it to adhere to. Now, I would suggest, I only left mine, first of all, I only left mine for a couple of hours to dry, but I would suggest that you leave yours overnight to reduce the chances of the ink coming to your hands, and you'll see why in a minute. Now, all I'm doing right now is just dabbing with a paper towel a little bit of water onto the paper, and then you lightly start peeling it, revealing the image that has been transferred over, and you'll see that it does turn out pretty good. Alright, here's our completed box. Now it's time to put our hand towels inside. These I was able to purchase at a Tuesday morning store, and they have the little fleur-de-lis and the wording that says Le Bon, which means the bathroom, which goes actually perfect with this one particular project because I will be placing this box in our bathroom. And now what I'm just doing is alternating the colors, and then our box will be complete and ready to go. Okay everyone, here's our completed project. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see future videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.